Please come in.
But I really wanted pink.
Come right in. Make yourself comfortable. Good to see you.
Pink?
My friends, today I would like to talk to you about nanotechnology. This is the technology that allows us to work with objects on an atomic level. We all know that everything, from the smallest ant to the biggest mountain, is made of teeny tiny atoms, including us.
Hey, I remember my
Don't look for them. You'll never find them. It's impossible to see atoms without a microscope. They are as small compared to the size of my hoof as my hoof is compared to the Earth.
Wait, I see one. I see an atom. Oh, it's a flea. Sorry.
Moving right along. When we study the world of atoms, we unlock all kinds of phenomenal discoveries. You may find it hard to believe, but we can work with atoms directly. We can move them and rearrange them like building blocks. The applications of nanotechnology are simply astounding.
Well, what are they saying?
Daco is saying something about nanotechnology.
Daco needs a nanny?
Nanotechnology.
What gives? They were supposed to show us a new rocket, but they're going on about some nanny technology instead?
It sounds interesting.
Why should I care about nanny technology? What good is it? They should just take us to the rocket and... Pin's rocket ship! Wow, that's so cool! Whoa, how fast does it go? Oh, what's this do? Whoa, look at that! Chico, climb up here! The hatch is open! Holy carrots!
Crash, don't push any buttons. You might start the rocket.
Chico, you worry too much. There's no way I could accidentally start the rocket. Pin knows to keep everything locked. He's way too smart to leave a live rocket here when I'm around. Ooh.
And that is how nanotechnology will pave the way to a brighter future for us all. Now Pin has promised to give us a tour of the brand new rocket ship he built. Tomorrow morning, Pin will be blasting off to...
Sweet sauerkraut! I had a feeling Crash would do something like this. How could I forget to engage the child locks? They won't get very far. There's barely any fuel in the tank.
Are they going to crash? Oh my.
9. The rocket will become space junk. It'll stay in orbit forever, 186 miles above the Earth.
Wow, I can see Earth through the window. Jumping jackrabbits, we're actually in space.
That doesn't sound so bad. We could find another rocket and get them. 9. By the time we build another rocket, it'll be too late. They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then?
They will stop breathing. Calm
down!
It's beautiful. Whoopah! The moon is so close. Let's go see if it's really made of cheese. Or better yet, let's go to Mars.
How about we go back home?
There has got to be a way to get them both back safely. It's a good idea, son, but if they fire the thrusters in the wrong direction, they'll end up even farther away.
Quiet! I think I found their frequency.
Come on, you hunk of junk. I want to meet some Martians.
Ground control to Crash. Come in, Crash.
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger.
What?
You're about to run out
have
of
no
fuel.
fuel.
And when that happens,
Huh?
life support will
What do
shut
you mean,
down.
life support?
And it won't be long before you both suffocate. We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen.
What's he talking about? Suffocate? What does that mean? Do you know?
It means we won't be able to breathe. We'll never go home or see our friends again.
This one time, I almost lost my balloon. But then I grabbed the string and pulled it back. Maybe we could try that?
Did you say string?
Rosa? Where in the world are we supposed to get 186 miles of balloon string? That's 982,080 feet! Any rope made of normal fibers would snap under the pressure. We need an all-new kind of rope.
A rope that's very light and very strong.
No rope like that exists.
Then we'll invent it.
Then BB will attach it to the rocket and we'll bring our boys home.
Pin's rocket ship! Wow, that's so cool! Whoa!
9! Sweet sauerkraut!
Come in, Crash!
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger! You're
What?
about to run out of
We
fuel!
have no
And
fuel.
when that happens,
Huh?
life support will shut
What do you
down!
mean,
and
life
it won't be
support?
long before you both suffocate!
They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then?
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen!
To invent a super rope, we'll have to find an analogy. A what?
It's quite simple. We take inspiration from things that already exist. For instance, we can look at the structure of super strong objects that occur in nature and base our rope on that.
Yeah. So the question becomes, what is the strongest material in the natural world?
Let's see, there's spider silk, limpet teeth, and also diamond.
That will take a whole lot of diamonds.
We're not making an actual diamond rope.
We'll create something like a diamond rope. Hey, Pin, what was it that gave you the idea originally to invent your airplane?
A birdie! You gotta be kidding me. Birds are nothing like planes. A plane doesn't flap its wings, right, guys?
Ha ha.
The atoms in a diamond are arranged in the shape of a hexagon. That is what makes diamonds so very hard.
That means we need to make our rope using hexagons.
Yes, but the outside atoms only have 2 connections instead of 3. That's the structure's weak point.
Hexagons, huh? Could we roll them into a tube?
Sure. Then we'll braid them.
Actually, a braid would fix the issue. Let me show you.
The weather's not looking good.
BB can't fly in the rain.
And if the rope gets wet, it'll get too heavy.
I'm gonna give BB my umbrella.
The rope has to be water resistant.
Yeah, nearly waterproof.
What if we paint it?
Paint would make the rope even heavier than water.
True.
You know, no matter how much it rains, the cabbages in my garden stay completely dry. No kidding.
Cabbages?
Think in analogies.
We'll just add water. Interesting. Little green bumps. Yes, that's it. Eureka! My friends, I've solved the mystery of the cabbage leaf. The entire exterior of the leaf is covered with microscopic bumps. They are bunched together so tightly that water can't spread out. Therefore, the cabbage can't absorb the water, and it simply rolls off as droplets.
So, we wrap the entire rope in cabbage leaves?
We'll just have our nanobots mimic the same pattern on the surface of our rope.
Ha! Nanobots are great.
I am calm. Chico, help me get this thing open! So calm. I'm too cool to die out here! Mega calm. Let me out of here right now, you jerk!
From up there among the stars, the Earth looks so tiny. Like an atom.
I'm just so glad that we're back home. Thanks, Nanny Technology.
Yeah. Thank you, innovation.
Crash! Chico!
What is it you're looking for?
I need instructions for making a magic wand.
And what kind of magic wand?
Well, one that will stop the wind from blowing. Only a magic wand can do that.
You're thinking logically, however, there's one but. Magic wands don't exist.
If they didn't exist, no one would talk about them. What's the point of talking about something that doesn't exist?
Well, well. Good luck. You really should give up. I mean, if someone could make a magic wand, just think. There'd be no more mosquitoes. Well, I'm going to bed.
What's that?
I am Professor Mendeleev, yeah, who dreamed about how to organize chemical elements. Oh, I love it.
Well, could you make it so that I could... so that I could dream how I could make a magic wand?
It's as simple as a cup of H2O. Just write this down.
I want the wind to stop blowing. Hey, at last, my hairstyle! Change it! Again, and again!
Anusha, my pleasure, Anusha.
Phew, it's kind of hot without the wind. Turn off that sun.
What happened?
No one can see me. Well, turn on electricity of some kind. Come on. A white sailboat. A prince. Let's sail.
There's no winds, mademoiselle.
Okay. Please bring wind.
Rosa, did you see the solar eclipse yesterday? I'm writing an article for the Scientific Society. There was no wind at all. Then an electromagnetic storm occurred. And then...
I did it with my wand.
Magic wand.
Magic.
Seriously? Show me.
I threw it away.
Why go and throw it away?
I nearly believed you, Magic.
Either you don't get quite what you want, or you get what you don't want, or you can't figure out what you really want.
In my childhood, I wished to have a magic wand as well. So I could change to become as old as my grandma to receive a pension and not do anything. It's probably good I didn't have a magic wand all those years ago.
Listen, I was dreaming about Mendeleev last night. He and I were talking about something important. He was telling me about... I don't remember.
Soon our berry will go into hibernation.
Sometimes in the winter, when I'm feeling sad, I think bears are lucky, sleeping without a care in the world. But if I'm happy and having a good time, then I feel sad for them.
But bears are really special because only they get to sleep all winter long.
Not true. According to the latest scientific data, groundhogs and badgers also hibernate,
Yeah.
as well as...
You lose, Moose! Woo!
Oh, and many other animals as well, like, let's see here, turtles, chinchillas, and hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs?
Yes, hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs? It's a good thing that you don't hibernate in the winter like other hedgehogs. Without you, I would die of boredom this winter. You're a special hedgehog, one that gets to sleep at night. And how could you have known that you need to hibernate every winter anyway? It's not like it's your fault. And besides, you gotta sleep when you want to sleep, you know what I mean? And if you don't want to sleep, then I say you got nothing to worry about.
Don't you know what sleep deprivation can cause? Irritability, a lowered immune system, poor vision and health, and finally, mood swings. Can you possibly imagine for a second how much sleep I've lost all these years?
Well, what should we do then, huh?
Actually, there's nothing you really have to do. But if you want to sleep comfortably all winter long, then you just gotta make sure that you're prepared. You need a feather bed, some pillows, and your blanket. And a kettle near your bed just in case you get thirsty. That's pretty much it. Lie down, tuck yourself in, make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, put a paw in your mouth, and sleep.
He's asleep. Are you lying down?
Yes.
Check. Are you tucked in? Check. Have you gotten comfortable?
Well, kind of, but my back itches. Oh, thanks. I'm
Now
good
close
now.
your eyes, put your paw in your mouth, and sleep. Sleeping?
For some reason, I'm not sleepy. Not sleepy at all.
Chico, if you want to speak to me, then take your paw out of your mouth, please.
I was saying that I'm not able to fall asleep. Do you think that you could maybe, sing me a little song? Something to help me fall asleep?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever sung a lullaby before.
Pretty please.
All right, all right. Sleep, Chico, my really good friend Chico. Have the best and the sweetest dreams. Though you have never slept all winter before, I will be so alone, thinking only of you as you sleep. Sleep tight, and don't let the bedbugs bite. And when you wake up, one day in the springtime, come visit your best friend's grave, who actually died this winter. He died of boredom, and he was all alone too. I can't live without you. Chico, you sleeping?
It turns out that not all... It turns out that not all hedgehogs are the kind that hibernate. I was reading up on it, and it says that some hedgehog species from the faraway jungles of Indochina are as active in the winter as they are in the summer. Of course, it's only a slim possibility that our Chico belongs to one of those species.
Give me that. Let's check it out. Chico, wake up! Just for a second. Just look at him. A typical Indo-Chinese native. Chico. Oh, Chico, I'm so happy.
What? What's going on? Why is it all wet in here? Is it spring already?
Bad connection! Bad connection! Electrical current unsteady. Data's incorrect. Circuit interrupted. Abort! 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 I brought everybody who mechanized mediocrities into this world, and I will take you out! I think it might be time for a cappuccino break.
Boo! Are you scared?
Nope, I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm calm as can be, see? Calm's my middle name.
What? How can you be calm? Every night I have visitations from strange alien creatures who lift me onto their spacecraft in a ray of cold white light in order to teach me their futuristic alien dances.
Mm-hmm.
Look, a random meteor. Watch out! Huh?
Calm is one thing, but being a zombie is another. You have to experience life, and that means feeling it.
Sure, Doco. I hear what you're saying. But my heart...
Your heart is stronger than you think. All it takes is balance. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just enjoy the trip. Like I always say, life's a game after all. Look out now. Move to the right. To the right. Too late. Oh well. Wanna play? The button gets stuck, but you can still play. Just use the arrow key instead.
I'll fix it. Let's see. Come on! Come on! Come on! Go right! 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 I said right! Come on! Stupid button! What's the matter with you anyway?
Game over.
Oh no, Doco. What have I done? What have I done?
It's just a game, Pin. There's no need to get upset. I tell you, life is too short. Don't let it stress you out.
Too late. My heart is too text. Goodbye, cool world.
I guess his heart was more fragile than I thought. You're right, Olga. Our friend needs a long period of relaxation. Let's hope he's learned his lesson.
Look, behind you, out the window, the flying saucer. It's coming to get Wally. The beam of light. They're teaching him the alien dances. Look.
Well, this time I'm afraid his heart wasn't the only thing damaged.
There's an intergalactic dance party in the house. Beep, da doo 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 deep deep doo 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 doo. Wally in the house. Doo 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 dee dee dee. Burp 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 beep bop boop beep bop dee doo 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 dee 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 boop dee dee boop bop boop beep doop beep doo 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 doo. Beep bop boop beep 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 burp burp beep burp beep beep burp beep doo beep ba da ba beep boop boop beep bop beep burp burp.
Boy, Pin sure has been real sad lately, you know?
What is bothering you, oh saddened one?
Oh, my baby has disappeared once again. No letters or no telegrams either. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
It's amazing how insensitive young people can be sometimes. Where is their gratitude? Where is their loyalty?
What are you gonna do? That's just the way they are.
You know, when you were designing BB, you failed to take into account the most important thing, and that's his sense of loyalty.
But how is one supposed to take that into account?
What do you mean, how? It's an extremely vital part of the process. A creation's heartfelt loyalty is the first thing a true creator has to ensure. It's imperative.
Talk is cheap, you know. But doing it yourself, now that's a different story.
Okay, I see. Yes, I shall try, and succeed, too. I'll show them what a true creator is capable of. Phew. And now for the most important element of all, loyalty. Now then, get the most important element of all right, and the creation will never forget its creator. We're in the epicenter of a thunderstorm. If this storm holds out a bit longer, the lightning bolts will do their work. More power! I did it! I really did it! It's alive! Alive!
Hey, Darko! Darko! Open up! Come on, it's me!
Ah, Barry, there you are. Is something wrong?
Well, I thought I'd see if you want to go fishing.
Yes, very thoughtful of you. Thank you, dear fellow. Perhaps some other time.
Is there someone in there?
Oh, nobody.
Yes, I'm coming.
No one.
Well, ain't that a stinger? Change your mind. You know where to find me.
No, that's hot. No, don't touch that. Hey, stop playing with that. Stop.
This thing never works. Huh? Oh, hiya, Darko.
Oh, Barry, save me, please. I did everything according to the ancient books, word for word, and I was able to bring him to life. But I'm afraid I put a little too much feeling into it. His loyalty is overwhelming. He won't leave me alone even for a second. Oh, it's a nightmare. Listen, I was able to lock him up for now, but it won't be too long before he breaks free, and he'll come for me. He'll want to play. I knew it. He's here already.
It could just be a small draft. Okay, a large draft. Oh, please don't let him hurt us. Don't let him hurt us. Don't let him hurt us. Shh. Do you hear anything?
Just you.
Where is that thing?
Look, there.
Let me ask you, you make him out of clay? Well, that explains it. The thing is, you just forgot to fire it first, that's all. Clay things have to bake in an oven thingy. Yeah. Well, it's a really good thing that you aren't a potter. I already repaired the walls, now I just gotta hang a new door.
There must have been an error in the calculations. maybe loyalty isn't really the most important thing. The most important... That's it. Independence! The most important element is independence!
It's a weed. It's as weedy as a weed can get.
No, listen, my agrarian friend. You don't understand. I have to know exactly what it's called.
Well, it hasn't got a name. A weed. Just a weed, that's all.
Is that the scientific method, my good man? Let me explain, my naive friend. Everything in nature has a name. It's absolutely impossible for something not to. Without a name, how would we know what things are? Diameter 25 and 70 centimeters, height 350 centimeters. Incredible! Okay, now, to show its proportions... There. Let's see here. Taproot, fibrous root. Maybe it's this one. 40 centimeters. No, that's not right. It seems I've discovered a plant currently unknown to science.
Doco! Hey, Doco! Should I go ahead and get rid of this weed for you?
No, don't touch it! It is a species utterly unknown to science. It must be thoroughly examined.
Well, you know best. Just thought I'd ask. Let me know if you change your mind.
Phenomenal! Testing. By the evening of the first day, the specimen has grown 40%. Not to mention it glows.
Hey, Doco! Hey, I was on my way to see you. I thought I'd see if you'd reconsider the whole growing weeds thing. I can help you get rid of those thorns. Oh, yeah. Look at these sprouts I brought you. They're rose turnips. Cross-pollinated them myself. Both beauty and substance. Well, ain't that a stinger? What are you watering it with?
What kind of fertilizer do you usually use, my good man?
Mostly compost, but superphosphate also works pretty good, too.
Just a second. Let me write that down.
But isn't it just a weed? You know, good-for-nothing weed?
Wait. What do you mean good for nothing? It glows at night.
Well, if it glows, then that's a different story now, isn't it? He's totally crazy, seeing glowing weeds and all.
On the second night, the specimen not only emitted light waves, but unusual sound waves as well, reminiscent of music of the great Viennese composers. Utter nonsense. Members of the Nymphalidae family were attracted to the light. They proceeded to gather in ring-like formations, moving around in rhythmic harmony that appeared to look somewhat like dancing. Like dancing? What rubbish! Peak happiness was reached when the observed connection between music and light was in the middle of the radio spectrum. Though it looked and sounded interesting, it's just not possible. It can't possibly be happening. Completely impossible. That's it. It's just...
Daco! Daco!
I did it. I dug it up.
That's good. You done really good.
It was unscientific. It was just impossible.
Of course it wasn't scientific. Weeds are unscientific by nature. Let's plant you some hybrid plants, and then everything will be nice and scientific, just like you like it.
In spring, life can become so hectic, so chaotic. Time is always flowing somewhere, and you don't have a moment's respite to rest and reflect about the grand and essential things in life. And there are those that have something grand and essential to remember.
Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, ooh. Wake up! Come on! Your body craves movement. Time to exercise. And 1, and 2, and get up, get up, get up, get up. And 1, and 2, and come on! We're gonna do this now. Go, go, yeah.
Oh, poor Olga. All of our youth and vigor has left us such a long time ago. We have such a wealth of experience behind us that we should just learn to savor the memories. And if we keep jumping like crazy, all of those memories will be jostled away. There'll be nothing to remember. Then we're forgotten.
Wrong, my friend. Our memory, Colin, is an inalienable part of the soul. The soul is a central part of the heart and mind. And a healthy mind, of course, lives in a healthy body. Just feel deep within, and you'll feel all of your memories getting stronger and stronger.
Hard to port! We've deviated from the channel!
We're drifting toward the
Stand
rapids.
from under!
What's this? What do you think you're doing roughhousing over puddles? Don't you know who you're hurting?
Who?
Enemies! Of your own health.
Wait, I think I've just remembered something. Now it's gone. I've definitely forgotten something. We've shaken them out.
Shaking who out?
What'd you forget, Carlin?
Colin forgot an amusing story about getting hurt jumping over puddles. Once he remembers, he'll tell you all about it.
Yes, now. I remember jumping over puddles.
He doesn't want to share.
Greedy.
Remember, jumping.
Exactly. You've shaken up my memory. All of my lovely memories. They've all fallen out.
You are sitting in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
You're starting to jump in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
On the count of 3, you'll open your eyes and recall everything. 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3.
No.
Well, now?
I've got it. I remember. I was telling this story to Daco.
Yes, of course. There was something about puddles. That means it starts with the letter P.
Well?
I write everything down, but... I don't remember where it is. Oh, boy. Remind me again. What were you talking about?
Well, I remember that someone was jumping over puddles and then...
Got sick?
I don't remember. But I do remember there was some very important message. Big and very important to me.
got sick and developed a complication.
I'm afraid we'll be so old when we learn what it is. We won't even remember.
There is only one way left for us to remember it all. Now we'll start reading your memories. Focus on jumping over puddles, and your memories will start appearing on this screen. If you recognize something, yell as loudly as you can. Here we go. Hey, Colin, what are you thinking about?
Kids are not allowed to watch this.
Well, we don't want to watch it anyway.
How can he recall something about puddles when all kinds of things are swirling in his head?
It overloaded.
I've recalled.
Stop!
What's going on in there?
Stop!
Quick, quick, before he forgets again!
I remember. It was me jumping over puddles.
Carlin must have got something wrong. What can be more important than jumping over puddles? Chico.
Oh, well, that's it. Puddles or no, I tell you what, Chicos don't jump. Not anymore.
Avast ye! The reefs are ahead!
Man your stations!
Bosun, pipe all hands on deck. From beyond the wooded island to the river wide and free, proudly sail the... What comes next?
I don't remember.
So after that, I put on the fertilizer. A good quality fertilizer. Sparing no expense, I put it over the entire garden. Next, I planted the seeds very neatly and with great care, one next to the other. And what happened? Nothing grew. Nothing.
I heard this program. It was on the late night radio. The host claimed we've all lived a past life we can't remember. Such an interesting idea. I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I decided to send her a letter. Guess what she says I was in my past life? A butterfly!
Good for you. So there I was, wondering what I should do next. I'd watered it, I'd weeded it, you name it, and I'd done it. I thought for sure there'd be no harvest, but then, to my great surprise, on the third day...
I really wasn't surprised because deep in my heart I've always known I'm a butterfly. You can't imagine how I long every once in a while to take wing and fly from flower to flower. The butterfly is such a gorgeous creature. The fact that I was born with the body of an elk is such an insult, a great tragedy. Don't bother with these flowers. I recommend that you try the ones over there, as those are far more appetizing. We butterflies have tremendous insight into flowers, you know.
Are you having fun?
Yes, isn't life wonderful? Provided, of course, that you have figured out who it is that you're really supposed to be. What's that you're holding? A net? Out catching butterflies? Then you may as well go ahead and try to catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Can't though, can you?
Hey, Taco, what's up?
Me? Me, right?
Who else could I mean? So what you wearing that for? Is there something wrong with your back?
Hands off, don't touch, don't touch! Don't you know you could brush the colored scales off my wings? If that happened, just how would I fly? What have you been spraying here?
Pesticide?
Oh, well, that explains why I'm having such difficulty breathing now. It's time we say goodbye. I'm off to collect nectar. Flip, flop, flop, flop.
Some imagination, don't you think?
He's behaving like a lunatic.
We need to do something about this. Taco, we need to talk.
That's enough of this. Time to stop all your fooling around. You're no spring chicken.
What are you talking about?
You being a butterfly?
Ah, in other words, you think it is for you to decide who I should be. And it doesn't matter to you at all how I feel, right? I am not an elk. Don't you get it? I'm not an elk. I might look like an elk, but in my heart of hearts, I am a butterfly. All my life, I've carried the burden of seeming like something that I am not. Don't you see? I cannot pretend anymore.
Looks like he's completely lost his mind.
What could be so bad about being an elk?
I was not born to crawl on the ground, but to fly in the air. And I do fly. Look, I'm flying. I'm flying.
Anyone have a suggestion? Anyone?
This is a house for elks. Besides, everyone knows that butterflies make their homes in trees.
Barry, come to the table for dinner. We'd invite you if you ate this. Elks love it. But we all know butterflies only want a tiny drop of nectar all day long. And we like to eat waffles and pies and cake and all sorts of delicious food.
I don't get it.
Well, in butterfly language, that means that the two of you know exactly what you are doing. Admit it.
Yes, we do. But you don't seem to.
Taco, wait. Where are you going? We were just joking. Looks like our butterfly has returned. Food's still on the table.
I had a very strange dream last night. That I was a tiger. I had black stripes and I was very strong and scary. Don't be afraid. After all, tigers don't eat butterflies.
I think I threw my back out. I've had it too long. I should have thrown it out long ago.
What did you expect for someone your age? You can't just go around jumping like you used to.
What do you mean, your age?
Hold still.
Yeah! I don't agree to age. I won't accept it, and that's that. Yes, I refuse.
Oh, well, what are you going to do then?
I don't know. Not yet. I will not put up with it. I will find the Elixir of Youth.
What? The Elixir of Youth? And just where are you going to find it? What a dreamer. Ow! Oh, my back.
Let me help you with that.
About that Elixir of Youth, where do you think we should start looking for it?
Here.
The Elixir of Youth.
Aye, almost there.
Shake it!
Is that enough?
Oh, it says here that the cones should be small and unopened. And all you knock down are big open ones. You would think the least you could do is... Hold on, I think I see one. Bend the branch down a little.
Wow! What's next on the list?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
The seaweed has to be green for the elixir, but all these are just as blue as you are. Go back.
Right, green, not blue.
You stay here. Warm up while I go for a dive.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
What is it with youth today? Don't they get tired? I get tired just watching them.
How much further?
We need a cup of mountain honey. We'll keep climbing until we find some mountain honeybees.
Don't bother. I think they found us. Ah, just enough for 1 cup. Oh!
Yeah.
Time to go! Ah! No, no, no. Oh, nice bees, kind bees. So sorry, so sorry. Time to go.
Faster!
Suck in your stomach. Breathe steady. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa! Holy carrots! Pick it up, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Bees!
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's ready.
Let it cool down.
No! Every second it cools, I lose another year of my life. This is disgusting. I can't drink this. Maybe we can dilute it or something. Rub it. Twice a day. Morning and night. It's just a cream.
Cream? Wrinkles? This is not the elixir of youth. It's just a cream that takes away your wrinkles.
You were right. There's nothing we can do about our age. It is what it is. And we are what we are. There are some advantages to being older, you know. However, we haven't figured out what they are yet. And do you want to know why?
Why?
Because you and I are just not old enough. Hey.